folks, Captain Mike here from Hoagie Lure Company, and for this Hoagie how-to ground fishing for tautog, I'm just going to decompose a video that I'm really bummed that I missed out on. So Hoagie Elite Captain Ray Jarvis hosted this trip with Hoagie's marketing whiz Jack, and they had an awesome day tog fishing with their new Groundfish Biki Jigs. So in this particular shoot, early season tog fishing, the tautog were being very finicky, which in my opinion is a great opportunity for us to field test these Groundfish Biki Jigs that we were happy to launch around this time. Now this is early season tautog fishing, so the name of the game is getting on just the precise location. Now location really matters when you're dealing with finicky tautog, and getting the exact spot carefully anchored to pinpoint drop on these fish is everything. Now the tautog on this shoot were in very shallow water. Now this presents a challenge in that if you drop the anchor too many times, you could spook the fish. So you want to be very patient and very deliberate in your anchoring protocol. Now once you get on top of these fish, now it comes down to the gear. You want to have just the perfect jig, the perfect bait, a light leader, and a careful presentation. So let's start with the jig. Now I'm very happy to report that Hoagie's new Groundfish Biki Jig did the trick. Now the Hoagie Groundfish Biki Jig is very similar to many tautog style jigs with its flat head, its upward facing hook, and jig hook to facilitate a green crab for rigging. But what's different about the Groundfish Biki Jig is this beaky hair and beaky teaser and a little pink flash. Now the goal for this jig, not only to hold the green crab for bait, but it's also going to look like a crab in itself, just sitting on the bottom. Now the more you rig this bait with crabs, the more these beaky hairs are going to hold the crab scent. So if you do get ripped off by a tautog, you're still in the game, and you would be surprised at how many tautog you catch with these jigs with no bait. So this is the very jig they used on the shoot, and it also happens to be the same outfit. Now this is a Hoagie inshore 7-foot medium power spinning rod. Now this is the same outfit I'm going to use for schoolies in the spring, albies in the fall, certainly ground fishing for sea bass, and in today's case, tautog. Now what I like about this outfit is it has a very parabolic bend and very slow, well, I was going to call it a moderate action. Now why is that important? So if you do hook up with the tautog, it's going to be a nice slow load with parabolic action, and it's going to set the hook rather than snatch the hook from the tautog. Now on the reel for this outfit, it's a 4000 class Daiwa loaded with 25-pound Test Braid in that lighter line, lighter leader, and a light tautog jig. In today's case, an ounce and a half. You're going to feel every movement, every pickup, every thump on the bottom. So, and again, I can't reiterate enough, shallow water fishing, you want to have ultra light, ultra sensitive, ultra stealthy, and a sexy presentation. In today's case, a Groundfish Biki Jig, carefully tipped with a green crab. Now I wasn't there, so I'm going to let Captain Ray talk about how to fish these jigs for tautog.
As far as tackle on the end of the line, today we're just using some small jigs. You can go with kind of a tandem rig setup, but you know, on this light tackle, a jig is pretty fun and you really get a lot of feel out of it. So again, just for the sake of sport, we're going with a single jig here, a single bait, and seeing what we can do. It's like a smallmouth. A little bit of a better fish here. We're just kind of working these baits right off this rock pile, and you got to be patient with these fish. Let them take a couple whacks at it before you set the hook. But we just measured this fish and she came in just over 16 inches. So here in Mass, we can take this one home